First things first, what actually moves over from GP to BC? Here's the good news. Most of the core data moves over, including customers, vendors, inventory, open transactions, and general ledger balances. The not so great news is that your custom GP modules, they're not going to transfer automatically. So that means if your business relies on custom workflows, integrations, or any third-party add-ons, you're going to need a workaround. Now, it's a little murkier when it comes to historical data. Some of it can move, but not all of it. That's where some strategic discussions are going to be really important so that you can decide what you all really need. Before you start the migration, review your system, decide what is moving, and clean it all up. That will save you massive headaches down the line. So now that you know what's moving over, let's talk about how to actually get it from GP to Business Central. There are two ways to do this. If you're on GP 2015 or later, you're in luck. Microsoft has already created some built-in tools that will help you with the migration. Now, if you're on an older version of GP, things get a little bit trickier. You're just going to need to upgrade to a newer version of GP before you can start the migration process. All right, I know I already touched on this, but I really want to make sure that we cover it in detail. You must clean up your data before you migrate to Business Central. Start with customers and vendors. Go through your records, clean up any duplicates, and remove anything that's outdated. Review your old transactions and be ruthless. If you don't need them, don't bring them. You wouldn't move an old couch you no longer use to your brand new house, so why move years and years of unnecessary data? Pay particular attention to chart of accounts, since GP uses segments and Business Central uses dimensions. You're going to need to map them to ensure they work correctly. Also, check that your SQL Server version is 2016 or newer in order for the migration tools to work. All of this to say, the cleaner your data, the smoother your migration.